Hello, friends and faith family. Today we're going to reflect on Christ's passion as reflected in killing Jesus. Here, Jesus' suffering and humiliation leading up to his crucifixion is shown. Just the physical brutality he endured and the injustice, the sacrifice that he made for all of us is displayed.
In this chapter, it feels like the quiet before the storm. We see religious and politics colliding, yet Jesus is silent, aware of what's about to come. Suffering, and he's suffering internally. The cross is coming, but Christ is carrying it in his heart. He's feeling rejected and isolated. Later, we see the physical torture Jesus endured at the hands of the Roman soldiers, the beatings, the mockery, the crown of thorns so inhumanely pressed into his flesh. It really took his passion from symbolic or sanitized historical retelling to a raw, agonizing death. But equally powerful in this theme of injustice that runs throughout the chapter, Jesus is portrayed as someone who is innocent, yet condemned due to political pressure, fear, and manipulation.
Yeah, it's kind of as if in the passion, all forms of human sin come to meet him. Denial, betrayal, mockery while on the cross, torture.
Injustice by the Sanhedrin, the high priest Caiaphas, is ruled by fear and losing his authority and status. He is working behind the scenes protecting his position. He chooses security over the truth. And likewise, Pontius Pilate knows the truth, but he won't help. He recognizes that Jesus has done nothing to deserve death, but ultimately gives in to the crowd. He chooses popularity and injustice.
Over injustice, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So they both seem to react as cowards, protecting their status and giving people what they seem to want. So this moment reveals how fragile justice can be when leaders prioritize personal stability or public approval, if you will.
Another aspect that resonates strongly is the loneliness Jesus experiences. Many of his followers has either fled or denied him, leaving him isolated in his suffering. This scene of abandonment adds another layer to the narrative. It is not just physical pain he endures, but emotional betrayal. Reflecting on this, it highlights how difficult it is to remain steadfast in one's beliefs when support disappears. Yet Jesus continues forward, misunderstood by leaders, but carries a profound sense of purpose and commitment.
And then there's the behavior of the crowd is unsettling. The same public that once praised Jesus now calls for his execution. This shift demonstrates how easily public opinion can be influenced and how quickly admiration can turn into hostility. It serves as a reminder of the dangers of groupthink, if you will, and the importance of individual moral judgment. It makes me wonder how I might respond in a similar situation. Would I stand firm in what I believe is right or be swayed by the majority? And the crowd's actions also highlight how fear and uncertainty can drive people to make choices they might not otherwise make.
But again, what stands out is how Jesus responds with silence, restraint, and dignity. He accepts not out of weakness, but out of love and obedience to his Father. He loved humanity so much to endure such pain and such humiliation.
So Jesus dies crushed by the evil and dysfunction of the world. But in the resurrection, Jesus brings peace to all who abandon him. When united with him, the cross is not the end. It becomes the path to redemption. Because we know that this is not the end of the story. The cross is not the final word. Love is. Death is not the final word. Life is. So I'm Deacon Mario Guerra, and this is my wife, Ann, and we hope you have a beautiful evening with your friends and faith family. God bless.